But I decided I'm gonna have steak tonight for tea, but in between I'm gonna get a boil on. So we're now gonna go for a hot back summer lightning, the Stevie style. So just doing a little bit of a sterilisation, just sterilising the new kit. Good investment, I hope. Let's see how it goes. Yep, down in the cellar, the brew shed. It's up in an Elvis juice. See how that goes. Should be one of my own, to be honest. I'll keep you posted. We've now added 4 litres of cold tap water to the mash tun. I think I've got that right, you know, I'm just a bit of a novice still, you know. And we've just set that now. It's 8 degrees, so we're aiming for 66 degrees, and then it's going to set a timer for an hour and a half worth of mash. Alright, so we've now got us temperature up to 66 degrees, and we've got 4 kg of Maris Otter going in. To sink. We'll put sugars in there, not with the white stuff. Come on. Beautiful. Thermostat's working. And for a bit more flavour, we've got some 500 grams of Munich malt. So aim for about 6% all being well. This is supposed to be quite lively on the yeast, it gives it a bit more a bubble towards the end, once all them sugars are in there. Ooh, smelling nice now. There we go. And just for a little bit of colour, got some leftover caramel from a brew a bit ago. Give the a little bit of colour there now, a bit of a tannin. About 50 grams in there, I don't know, 250 grams I think in that one. So we've got 4 kg of Maris Otter, we've got 500 grams of Munich, 250 of Cara. We've got a little stir in the pot. Beautiful. Look at that. Beautiful. See you soon. So I'm just seeing a bit of a drop in temperature now. It's gone from 67 down to 66, so I'm hoping at 65 this new klarstein boiler will kick in. The timer's set for an hour and a half, so we should get a 90-minute boil at 66 degrees. Should be plenty of that to mash. So just come back down now and got a nice little clip here, yeah. Alpha versus beta, nice. And it a drop temperature of 63 degrees. Boiled for like 10 seconds, and now it's back up at 69. Cracking that. It's good. It's good. How would it we're gonna bubble over like? You know what I mean? So yeah, we're not gonna add any hops now at the mash. We're gonna wait for now for the boil. Everything's sterilised, looking good. Should we have a sniff? Let's have a look, sir. Give it a little stir. Oh, like porridge. Oh yeah, look at that. be good. Shall we see if it's liftable? Oh, it's heavy. Oh, wow. Take some muscle power, lad. Bit off at nozzle. There we go. Yeah. Only thing I can foresee is there might be some little pockets in here of sugars. It's going to need a good sparge. Which at this height, come. It's going through nicely though. It's loose. Paddling a boat. Yeah, it's going through nicely now. What a good do. Just trying another Ilkley Lotus IPA. Yeah, it's quite nice. It's a little bit lighter, but yeah, it's got the flavour. Can I go check on the brew? So we've reached just mash time, and now we've got to drain the mash from the mash sieve, but I've been warned there's a bit of a problem lifting it up and getting the ringing, so I'm trying to devise a plan. So we need to go to a higher level. So theoretically we go to a higher level, sterilised bin where it's all going to end up anyway. I need to lift this up onto there and then put it back on here to drain. So we shall see how that goes. So steady as she goes. Might be able to just whack it on the edge. See if Steve is strong enough to get that under. And then back on. Nice and square. Not quite square yet. Oh, it's gone. There we go. Oh, it's seeping down nicely now. Didn't need the second one. Stronger than I look. So we'll let that drain down. We've now got our little bit of water spinning away, ready for us yeast. We're going to use a West Coast yeast, an M44. Lots of good stuff come from this from my brews. So this was my friend Brian that gave me the idea of a spinner, little fan, little volt power adapter there, and it's got it on about 6 volts instead of 12, and it's just spinning nicely with a little magnet in there. And we're going to put these in there for an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, while we sparge through and then do his boil. Coolio. See you soon. So predicament is with the klarstein, it's not great for sparging. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to drop our wort out of here into our fermenting bin temporarily. We're then going to put our as malt and as whatnot. So predicament, we need to get as wort out of here into here to a fermenting bin. I'm going to put all this good stuff here on top of there, and then we're going to reboil this one up just enough fluid then to get that up to our 23-25 litres. Alright, so we're going to sparge then through that into there until that's got enough fluid in, then we're going to crash cool it. We'll try it that way this time. Dropping his fluid in. Nice bit of wort. Nice bit of colour. We've got his bazooka filter in there as well to filter through. Hopefully get rid of some of that crap. Pardon the French. So it's looking like we've ended up with about sort of 10 litres of water straight away. Okay. Yep, right. Down in the cellar with a python. Let's drop it in there quick. Let's get some gas out. Look, these ones from can were really gassy. Look at that. How much gas in them for a bottle? Look at that. Proof's in the pudding, isn't it? Right, we're going to start sparging now and adding his yeasties, little yeasty boys, to the mix. Got at least 2 hours now worth of spinning. Mixy, mixy, mixy. Woohoo! So we're going to bulk sparge with some nice freshly boiled water. Bulk sparge through here until it runs clear. So make sure there's no pockets in there. All them lovely sugars. I reckon it's looking very nice and clear now, that much white stuff. You can hear a lower table. Little skating board trestles and everything next time. It's feeling a lot drier now. I was going to sparge with the sparging arm, but it didn't quite fit. So we're going this way. It's got a lovely sieve on the bottom, so give that a sec. Drain through. So the sparging has commenced, and now we're going to drop the sparging water through. A bit more water now, all in sugars. It's looking very nice and pale for me. A little bit of brown there, a little bit of amber. Should be nice. It smells buttes, and the yeasties are going. Pints on with. Not bad that python. So then we're going to get on to boil. Good do. A lot easier there. Just sterilise the bottom of this barrel here, this juggy, and I figured I might just be able to squash all that good stuff out of here. Ooh, we don't know how it's going to get boiled up for an hour and a half. Bit of manual labour. Squishing. Perfect jug with every penny. Beautiful. My dad having a pee. What do you think? Beautiful. Looking good, looking good. Gotta have a beer while you're having some brewing time, haven't you? Because Steve has not quite got to his liquor content. I've only got, we're about a litre short. I'm going to just sparge another 1.5 litres into this, and give it a little sift. I know we've got the sugar levels that we need, but I just feel like I need to get a little bit more out of it. So we'll do the same process again. Just sparge through, put that water through, and hopefully should then mix at least 4 litres before we add this final for the boil. You can always top it up, so I think there's loads of sugar in there. So we'll give that another minute or two. Another squish. Perfect is this, Bri? Perfect. Beautiful. Happy days. Just getting the last dregs out now. Pouring nicely. And then we'll drop them back in and start as boil. So the sparge is pretty much run clear now, all the way through. And just got to now transfer this liquid back into this one and give it a boil. So we're now just retreating the fluid, the wort, from actual fermenter, which it wasn't supposed to be, but I like the stainless steel look, down back through into the boiler. Then we'll start adding the zoppies, obviously put it back up on the table. So we're now trying to capture all this wort, thanks to the bazooka, no bits this time. That wasn't a klarstein actual bit, but it was an extra purchase on Amazon. It does really work to stop them big bits from coming through. Oh, there's loads, to be honest with you. It's pulling through nicely. And looking like we've got some nice coloured wort. I wanted as pale as possible this time. Even with the caramel, it seems to be nice and pale. So a complete wort transfer. We've now come up with about 20 litres of wort. And we've only lost 10 degrees of temperature in that time. First time, that's not bad. Quite happy with that. So we're going to now take it up to about 95 degrees. And we're going to start adding the zoppies. So we'll get the hot basket in. And on this one we've got a bit of a surprise. Surprise! We're going to actually squeeze some grapefruit, a nice rosy Christmas grapefruit, because this guy is going to be a dream. It's going to be a full-on, better than an Elvis juice. So 3 grapefruit. And I'm going to chop up the zest as well, the pith. That's how my mate Bri would say, you taking the pith. What do you reckon, Stevie? That's what he'd say. You taking the pith tonight? So we're collecting it all in a nice sterilised jug, even though it's going to be on boil. And add it some nice zestiness. See you soon. So we're going to net bag up 3 whole grapefruit and the juice from. Nice little knot in the top, which will drop in the boil point, because I want a proper zesty grapefruity. Not saying any names, you know. Bulldog! But I do like a bulldog. So with this and our late boil, should be nice. So we're now up to 85, nearly 90. I'll stick these in early into the hot basket. A little shove with the wife's pith finder, and we'll take them out later on. What a good do. Hey Bri, just added some grapefruit. Look at them. Oh, smells amazing. It's not far off, you know. Just need some nice alphas now. Get some hoppies going on. I'll send you a full video when we're done. So I've decided now to have a little bit of thought into this now. So we're going to go for every 10 minutes. We're going to do 33.3 of Amarillo. This has got an alpha of 8.1%. So we're going to do intermittent boils. Every 10 minutes now. We've got an hour and a half. It's just started up to 95 now. And they're quite sweet, Amarillo. I was going to go Mandarin. Yeah, I'll just check that one. There we go. 33. Yeah, Mandarina. They've got a 9.3, but with the thing. Once I dry up though, we're going to go for a full Citra, 100 grams of Citra on the dry hop. So I'm saving these bad boys because I like a Citra. So we're going to plop out the grapefruit and use that as a weight. I'm going to drop in the Amarillo into the mix. Give that a little sifty boo boo. Looking very professional. Ooh, that's nice. And we're going to use the grapefruit as a weight to just shove them down. The net's got some like little teeth on it. Terrible. And we'll just drop that back in. So there we go. 10 minutes. First half hour. 33.3 grams of the Amarillo. So we should end up with 100 grams constant of the Amarillo in there. There we go. Next one measured out. And it's just the bag to put in at the end. Cheers, my man. So it's been 10 minutes now. Drop out the grapefruit again. And drop in another 33.33 of the Amarillo. Just dissect in a little bit there. A little wet. It's just starting to boil again, so every sort of 10 minutes this klarstein drops in and out when you've got lid off. Just give it a little stir as well. Broth. And re-drop them grapies in with a bit of weight. Hopefully we've got a nice full hot basket when we're finished. There we have you. I'll do that for another 10 minutes now. Hot basket works. Amazon again. To 94. So it's 95, it should shut down, which is about 10 minutes. Oh, there we go, 10 minutes. So get a minute's worth of boil every 10 minutes, which is pretty good. See you in 10 minutes. So another 10 minutes later, we'll drop out these 4 grapies again. The last should be about 33 grams because it's 100 grams, so there we go. So we've now got 100 grams of Amarillo. 2016 that one. Give them a bit of a splodge in the net basket. Smells beautiful. I do like alpha acids, I do. bit of a zing on this side. Smelling nice. And we'll drop them grapies back in. I'll take these out after another 10. Good little waiting basket that. Do it quite well. Any fluid lost. And we'll get it back in. And don't forget we're going to do a dry hop after 7 days. Well, 6 depending on when it stops to ferment. So 30 minutes now in. I just feel it needs a little bit more zing. So I got these quite cheap. So from 2014 Polaris German. They're quite high, to be honest. They're 20.3 alphas. I quite like the tester. So we're going to go for a I don't know what they are in here, to be honest. Should we weigh them? 100 grams it says, so we'll weigh anyway, see if we're getting fiddled. You never know these days, do you? Oh, that's nice. 104, where big diddle? 104, look. So we'll whack them in the hot basket straight on top. And we'll have a little Play-Doh in there, get them down. Everything's in this hot basket now. So it's a German Polaris, 100 grams, 30 minutes into boil now. Sorry, no, 40 minutes. 40 minutes into boil. It's going to be lovely. I feel like a witch. Look at the colour. Beautiful. Let's give that a little spin. Sterilise. We'll do it a little. Oh, they've got a lot of colour, haven't they? Beautiful. So, I'm going to go and have a quick beer. That's it for the last 50 minutes. Now they've started to go in. Still looking nice and pale, which I wanted. And it's boiling up just nicely at 95. A few Americans, not sure what that is, but there you go. There we go, 100 grams of Polaris German. Do your recipe if you want, and I'll send you a bottle. Ah, bri. So it's kicking in now at 92 degrees. Usually for about a minute. Quite happy with this new bit of kit. Some clean up. Like a nice clean sterile surface. Our bride got us this table. And the yeasties are still bobbling away. Looking good. See you soon. So that's the hops out. I've actually got a nice little pinky red tinge. It smells really nice too. So I'm going to crash cool now. So we've added this coil in. Last 10 minutes at boil now. I'm going to put one in, I'm going to put 2 water tablets in because it's a little more liquid than what I expected. And then we're going to add a little bit of fluid just to take it up to the max, which should give us 23 litres. So water tablets been added, coils in, a little bit more water, yeast going ready, and we're going to crash cool it in about 25 minutes, 20 minutes. Not X Factor, Celebrity's on, so I'll just womble it down now. So we're now starting the crash cool. It's up at 75 degrees. Hopefully 15-20 minutes. It's 10:30, so we'll see how we do. So we're going to finish off the night cooling our wort down now with a nice Viking, like I said, bry. Get it going and then give it some head there, look. Get them bubbles out of it. So we're now down from 80 odd, 56. Oh, there we go, look, in reverse. Doing good. Circulating. So it seems we've now exposed all the fermentable sugars that we can. We've got just shy of 21 litres. Temperature is 20 degrees, and we're going to aim for about 22 because it's an outside temperature, not an inside temperature. Got a citra ready for when it starts to, drop off. We've now, if it spins round, we're starting at about 148 starting gravity. Okay, so pretty much ready to go now. Get it in this box, put it to bed. Alright, so now we've stirred up as yeasties. Bubbler in. I'm going to pitch these yeasties. Just half a litre pitched. Seal her up. In a few days we get a bit of life. And we'll come out with a nice zesty brew. What a good do. Thank you for watching.